Are you taking? Apart from all the nasty remarks that I received in the YouTube thing, someone is self-taught from Australia. It's got beautiful, totally beautiful intonation. He asked a question on the bow. As it's relevant, we'll deal with it now. I'm holding the bow, but when you play the violin, you are not holding the bow. The first thing that happens when you put the bow on the string is you've got to let go, watch, of the holding. Only the friction of the skin. That means that the bow is being balanced or counterbalanced at any given moment and anywhere along the string. I'm not holding the bow. The thumb is not holding like it is now. I'm holding the bow, yes. Put the bow on the string, let go of the holding. Now, as the bow goes towards the heel, it will want, if you do nothing, to topple towards the G string as it topples over. In other words, if you do nothing, you will get a perfect change to the G string. If you want to stay onto the E string, the little finger, like that, has to counterbalance against the thumb as the pivot, so that that goes away from the G string towards the A string. And if you want to go to the A string, you have to do that in excess with the little finger and the other fingers to go to the A string. The paradox is if you do nothing, you get a string crossing. In order to achieve nothing, you've got to do something. Namely, put the little finger there to keep on one string. If you want to go to the A string, you do excess. That's the first thing. I wanted to do that as a message to the Australian guy because I sent it to him, but it's complex. The other thing that's been irritating me recently is so-called great players nowadays. I saw also on YouTube someone playing The End of the Dawn, L'Aurore, the fifth sonata of Isaïe, and it was like this. It's one of the world's great violinists nowadays, and all the comments are how marvellous it was. Bravo, bravo, and everyone says it's marvellous, great, great, great. Soviet school. No. First of all, if you look at the music, you bring round to show the music, for those people who can read music. All of those tails up, 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 are part of a melody which has to be brought out. It's like the hidden melody. That F, then... Now listen. Why is he not doing it? Then, these accents. Admittedly, Isaïe has written sempre più forte, play fortissimo all the way through. Does it mean there's no change? Listen carefully to the changes. There's striving. Then there's resignation. Oh dear! Then again. What about here? What about that scream? What about that? Now, why has he made the mistake of written here cede? This is the key to it. Cede meaning go slower. Why go slower? What is happening there? That's the big question. Now listen. I'm not going to answer the question because I can't. I can't answer the question here on YouTube. For those who are interested, get in touch and I'll explain. Now listen, the dawn is not simply the sun was under the horizon, then it gets warmer, now it's noon, warm. It's not that. Now, what do you want me to talk about today? I was just getting something off my chest. Now what?
What do you think about all these comments on YouTube?
YouTube's very interesting. I didn't have a computer. Then I got a computer. And I started watching it. Next to mine, there's someone who's been viewed 80 or 90,000 times. An Arab boy doing this. And it's got about 70,000 comments saying it's just the greatest thing on the planet. Then you've got someone who's trying to do something serious and it's full of insults. I'm arrogant. God has blessed me with many talents, wrote one person. But could I please present myself with less arrogance? If that's not an arrogant remark. Then who is this crazy guy? Or wanker? Or who is this king? So nasty, nasty, nasty. We're in a world where everything is upside down. That which is good is ridiculed, and that which is ordinary is praised by teenagers. If you look at all the comments, it's people 14 years old, 15 years old. I can't answer the question directly. I can just give a background. It's difficult. To explain what the difference is in there, again I say, for those who are wise, they will understand. I didn't answer the question, what gets more powerful as it gets slower? I can't. I will in private if those people want to know. For those who are clever, they'll work it out. But this, you can't do those chords, they're all the same, each one is different. It's unusual, this is spread to 10-note chords. The 8 notes are spread to 10 notes. The whole of this page is the key to everything. But I can't reveal it now, so it will remain a mystery. So mystery man, the king, mad guy, arrogant guy, I don't care. Enough of the insults, please. As to those people who are making the comment, there's a constant comparison of my playing to great players. Thank you for the comparison. I'm not a great player, I never was. I'm a teacher, I'm a professor of violin. Let's go through them all. Isaac Stern may be the greatest player of the last century. He was taught by whom? You know the answer to the question? No. The name of the teacher was someone called Naum Blinder. Naum Blinder was a concertmaster of an orchestra. Not a great player. Ida Handel. It's said in her biography that she studied with Carl Flesch. She didn't mean Carl Flesch. She didn't meet him until she was 11 or 12 or 13 maybe. She'd already won the Wieniawski competition and the gold medal in the Wieniawski Conservatoire age 7. So it's obvious that she was self-taught. And something aged 11 as well. I think she won a prize, that she got the first prize in orchestra, I got the third prize. But the thing is that her earliest years were influenced by someone who is not even declared. Yehudi Menuhin, self-taught plus a teacher. What was the name of the teacher? A great teacher. Has anyone heard of him? No. Louis Persinger, concertmaster of the San Francisco Orchestra. All the greatest players didn't go to so-called great teachers. They were either self-taught or self-taught with mentors who later became famous. There's an example in England, this country, the greatest cello player died tragically. Jacqueline Dupre was taught by a guy called William Pleath. He made his career, but after her there were no great players.